looked like he went out for a few seconds, but he's looking to come back in already. I wonder if the coach just want to have a few words with him to get him back in the game. Oh,
Wyland Dew with the right hand goes up and gets fouled on the shot. Is not going to go in, so we'll take 2 points. Or I guess 2 free throws.
Another couple of free throws from this team.
It looks like that foul is on maybe Will Small.
Coach Stegman's going to take Walter back on the bench. Takes back the sub. I don't know if you can see, but the Kearney bench only has 2 players on the bench. I apologize, it's Watkins. Watkins, not Walter. Done that a couple times already, cool.
Oh, that was pretty promising right there, Jed, and both free throws missed. Kearney is up 10-8 over the Indians. We'll be back after this quick break.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorn was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
As we dream.
Anybody know where we are?
Watkins is back in the game.
Redmond at the top of the key. Oh, and it looks like it's tipped away by Meinert, but...
over and back? Or a foul? I don't know what occurred there. A push-off, maybe.
It looks like it is going to be what it is. And the foul is on number 10, Graham Stagner. That's his 3rd foul already.
You don't want a third foul.
No, not already. It's already been. It's only been 8.5 minutes here.
I can tell you, Cole, that he might not be seeing a lot of game.
No, and he's already. Coach Kimball of the Indians didn't even say he's going to take him out. He's staying in right now. And Meinert from 3 doesn't get that one to fall in, and rebounded by the Indians. Number 3, Brett Main.
I feel like most of the shots have been overshot. A lot of mistakes so far. A lot of turnovers. You don't want to see these turnovers. Small with a nice take. We'll drive in.
Felder has the ball back up again, drives in, and then hits it off to Small at the wing. Doesn't get that one to fall and is rebounded by number 2, Wyland Dew.
That 2-3 zone for Kearney's been working well so far. I don't know if they're going to keep doing that or is St. Joe's Central is going to try to combat that. Let's see. Another 3-pointer and another overshot.
Yikes. Ryan O'Connor. Air ball past the rim. A little bit too strong there from O'Connor.
I think everyone in this gym's hitting the gym too hard.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's hitting the weight room so much. Meinert goes up against, gets absolutely stuffed right there by A.J. Redmond, but it'll go out of bounds and will stay Kearney ball. Checking into the game for the Indians, number 2, Hector Guerra. Yeah. And also number 33, Cole Hopkins will check in the game again.
Redmond showing off his athleticism again. I think almost jumping over there.
And there he is, Brennan Watkins.
Here. Watkins has brought himself in
entered the stadium.
His presence is here?
Yes, Elvis is in the building. 13-8 now for Kearney.
Feldman.
Rebounded by O'Connor.
As we were saying at the beginning of the game, one of the keys is to take smart shots, and I don't know if that was a smart shot from Felder.
Nope.
Definitely peculiar. pretty bad miss once again from Central.
Holloway drives in with the floater.
Another.
Yikes.
I haven't seen a.
These are not the best shots we've been taking right now, Jed. Oh, geez.
And another quick, premature shot from Central, maybe.
That shot is from number 3, Brett Main. That's one of his second misses, and Central is going to call timeout, and duly so, as...
Yeah, Coach Kimball's probably a little frustrated with her team right now.
Yes, definitely. They've been taking some rough shots, Jed.
I can say frustration from both sides, honestly. A lot of turnover so far.
Let's take a look at some of the replays from the first quarter. We don't have many scoring opportunities so far, but Holloway has had a pretty good game. Already has 6 points.
Using that height and
using
muscle.
that height advantage, their advantage, Jed. And then that last one right there from Watkins. Yep, and that's where we are right now.
Not
3 minutes into the second quarter, and
well, so far, Watkins has a nice 3-pointer. Du has the free throw. And here
Watkins takes it down the court.
On the perimeter.
The left wing. Oh, and a bad pass from Watkins as Redmond steals it easily, and with the left hand. Oh, and yeah, that's going to be an easy call right there.
Tried that Euro step.
You can't Euro 3 times. I'll give you that.
I don't know about that. It could have been cool. Could have been something.
Let's take a look at that replay right there. That jump from Redmond. As you can see right there.
She saw it coming from a mile away.
He could read that like a cornerback. Just like that. And then, but unfortunately, boom, boom, boom. That is going to be a travel. Now back as Gentry gets the floater, and that one's not going to go up either. Rebounded by Felder.
You can tell the Bulldogs rely more on their guards, for they don't have many people in the post. They kind of just move it around the perimeter.
No, and it looks like the tallest man on the field right now is Ryan O'Connor, who's listed as 6'2".
It's as tall as I am.
Why don't you go out there, Jed?
I got cut freshman year. I'm done.
I got cut 8th grade year, so. Oh goodness, and yeah, we're definitely not suited to
take
play
on some of these people right now.
Redmond with the shot, good offensive play right there by Redmond. That's going to be his first 2 points of the game.
Here comes Watkins again.
Watkins at the top of the key finds Holloway. Holloway, though, listed as 6'5", I should say, not 5'6". No, definitely not that. Watkins takes a 3.
There it is.
Splash money from Brennan Watkins. Let's take a look at that replay from Watkins' second 3 of the night right there. The assist from O'Connor is going to get it to go. Watkins gets a nice 3. And what we missed from the replay, it looks like AJ Redmond, I should say, got a charge penalty right there. Number 24, that's his first, team's 5th of the night.
Watkins has such a pure shot. I haven't seen much of that this tournament, but I mean, he can really knock it down.
Yeah, you can tell he spent a lot of time on that shot.
He's dangerous.
Gentry finds Watkins again. And he drives in with the left hand. But yeah, he may be dangerous, but he'll make a pass
He'll make a mistake.
And some of those mistakes have been gifted.
Looks like Holloway's going to be stuck in the corner. I don't know how he's going to get out of that one, but
dribbling behind the back.
And another turnover and another drop.
Yep, and just like that, some of the turnovers have been gifted back from Kearney. They've been turning it over, and then Central's made some costly mistakes stepping out of bounds and travel.
Right off the bat, Kearney needs to work on not turning over the ball over and over and over again.
And it looks like that foul's going to be on Ryan O'Connor. Team's 3rd.
See if he can knock down these free throws.
Main at the line gets the first one to go in, and that will bring Central closer. Now 16-11.
Looking for a second point. To cut the lead by 4. And he does not.
That one does not fall in, and Kearney will retain the rebound. Up 16-11 here with 3.5 minutes to go. Gentry on the pick as Watkins hands it off to Holloway.
Although he likes to come up to the perimeter a lot.
Yeah, he does. He's a big man, but he's acting a lot like a guard. Maybe he can shoot pretty well.
A man of many tricks.
Yes, jack of all trades.
Oh,
an easy right-handed layup right there from Ryan O'Connor. His 5th point of the game. Yeah, he almost
got that
like
board on that free throw, too.
Let's take a look at that replay. As you can see, he drives in with the right hand. He almost looks like he's going to dunk that ball. Wow, Ryan O'Connor.
6'2"?
Listed as 6'2". So definitely has the opportunity to try and score on a dunk like that. Wow. Impressive.
Oh, almost mistake there. Felder's back on top.
Kearney with a 7-point lead.
Oh,
and yep, that's going to be a travel. Picked up his step a couple times, and that's a walk. Send him back.
And so far, I know we've said it over and over again, but these turnovers have been a reoccurring theme.
Yes, they have. There's a reason why they've only scored a combined 29 points.
It's a costly thing in basketball.
I mean, it's the equivalent in football. Turnovers are.
Oh man!
Whoa!
No and one there, but
Watkins not scared of the contact.
Not scared of the height.
No, he is not. He was like, you know what? I'm just going to go right at him.
Very skilled basketball player out there.
Felder from the top of the key.
Got it. They can't take these premature shots.
Goes to Redmond. Redmond for 3. Gets it off the front of the rim and not going to go in. Rebounded by Holloway.
Not much pressure's been applied or any press.
Hardly any. And now with the ball, Carr.
Oh.
Carr goes to Gentry. Gentry to Watkins, who...
Watkins?
Oh!
Man!
In coverage, Watkins gets it to go. He's got 11 on the night, and all of a sudden, the player to watch, Brendan Watkins, is coming alive now.
He's got a special shot there, Watkins does.
You can see that replay there. Look at how covered he is on this pass.
There's like the whole hands in his face.
Yes, number 11 for the Indians, Dylan Irvin, was all up in his face, and he still gets that one to go. Kearney now up by 12.
Couldn't do that in all my days, Cole. Not at all.
You know what, Jed? I scored 2 points in my career. I
might have scored a little more than that, but
I came in to play against Smithville one game, and I scored 2 points, and that'll be my crowning achievement. That'll be my crowning achievement, and yeah, I definitely couldn't have done that.
Could have just retired right there.
I could have, and I did. I haven't played a possible game since. Oh, and the Indians will inbound the ball here.
Kearney have been having great defense. They've been running that zone. It's been working so well. St. Joe Central looks like they haven't been really changing anything much to get rid of that. Oh, maybe I think they're running the man now. Man-to-man, yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to let go of their man. They're going to be done with the zone defense, but easy way to beat the man is getting a lot of ball movement. Is going to be tough to beat against the man defense.
Until Redmond's a little antsy here. He wants to get them points like he did last game.
Looks like that foul is on number 10 for Kearney, Tyler Carr, his first, team 4th. Inbound goes to Hopkins. Felder drives in. Oh, nice step back jumper and doesn't get it to go, but still rebounded by... Looks like the Bulldogs will get the rebound.
O'Connor.
And O'Connor takes his time to set something up here. A minute, 20 seconds left. Kearney is up by 12.
It looks like Kearney's cut down on those turnovers. That's why they've been taking such a commanding lead.
Looks like Tyler Orth is about to check into the game for the Indians. Carr at the Eagle for 1 minute to go.
Watkins is getting trapped pretty high up. Knowing him, I know he can get out of that.
Yeah, he's got amazing ball handling skills.
Oh, he got nose.
Oh, he got hit in the nose.
Hit with his elbow.
Oh, you can see him right there, number 22, Felder. Got hit in the nose with looks like it's an elbow, and no foul on the charge, but it obviously
shaken up by that.
Yeah, causing him a little bit of discomfort. And Watkins drives in and is fouled right there by number 11, Irvin. That is his first, team's 6th of the half.
Felder's maybe wanting to sub here.
Maybe he's having a rough time, and yep, he's going to come out as Orth is going to come in, and as well as Meinert and Dew for the Bulldogs.
O'Connor's going to have it up this time, no, Watkins. Looks like a mostly guard 5 right now for the Bulldogs.
26 seconds left. I would assume they're going to try and take the last shot. Up by 12 into the half.
Very comfortable lead for the Bulldogs.
Yes, for sure.
I see no reason to lie.
It looks like they're starting to trap now. Watkins with 15 to go.
Indians really want to take that ball back. They don't want the Bulldogs to get this last shot in. Run out the clock.
Due to Watkins, 5 seconds to go. Watkins drives to the line. It's to Holloway. He does get it off. Oh, but an air ball right there for Holloway.
You can tell he doesn't have a lot of experience behind the perimeter.
No, and he's a big guy. Maybe he shouldn't be back there. But, you know, last second, anyone's got to be able to take that shot. Kearney,
sure.
The Bulldogs up 23 to St. Joe Central's mere 11 at this point. It's a low-scoring game.
Not a great half for this Indians there. Only 11 points.
Yeah, and for sure. And so far we have Kearney, who's got 23 points, and 11 of those coming from Brendan Watkins, who's had an excellent game so far.
Excellent.
He was a little bit cold in the first quarter, but came alive here in that second quarter. And then for St. Joe, don't have a lot of point scores sticking out except for Varfelder, who's got 5. So.
And those 5 were like right off the bat. He hasn't done much sense, and he got elbowed in the nose, and he came off, and he looked a little shaken up by that. See if he'll come back during the half.
Yeah, it looks like St. Joe Central hasn't scored in a long time. So we will see what the studio has to say. We will send it over to Trevor in the studio.
Hello, welcome to North Station Halftime. I'm Ethan Decker alongside my partner Trevor Larrett. Just moments ago, we were watching the Kearney Bulldogs take on St. Joe Central Indians, where the Kearney Bulldogs up 23 to 11. Let's go ahead and look at some of our highlights from the game thus far.
So right there we have number 51, Ashton Holloway, taking up a nice under the basket score. It appears to be frozen right now. There we go. There. He pops it up. He's having a really good game right now. He's one of the players to watch. There's another one. Right now, Holloway has 6 points. One of the leaders among Brendan Watkins.
Brendan Watkins again coming up with a 3-pointer, and then number 4, we have
Ryan O'Connor. Yep. There's number 1, Watkins popping off again. Once again, he has 11 points, and he's doing a really good job at that. Now listen to a word from our sponsors.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me. The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
KC Pet Project has such a phenomenal adoption program. It was just important for us to go there. The care that they gave us and the instructions and the information, they were all just so kind to us. KC Pet Project is just so full with furry family members who need homes.
Adopting an animal from your local shelter will change your life and their life.
Adopt a new pet for just $25 at KC Pet Project from June 27th to July 6th at all 3 of our metro locations. For more information, visit kcpetproject.org.
This year, all we want for Christmas is a warm meal for every hungry child, a bed for every homeless family, and blessings for every soul who helps us make this dream come true.
Welcome back to your studio halftime show, and let's start off talking about some players of the game. First off, for Kearney, Brendan Watkins going off. He has 3 3-pointers with 11 points. He's absolutely leading this this Bulldogs offense, and he's the reason why they're ahead right now.
Yeah, you're right, Trevor. But you also got to think about Will Small. Only had 3 points right now, but he's starting out and he's getting better.
He's warming up a little bit. Honestly, I think the player to watch right now is really LeVar Feldler. He's the one that's been really popping off. 6 points right now, and he has more points than Will Smalls has right now.
That's true, but let's just wait until we see the next quarters.
Yep, so let's hear another word from our sponsor real quick.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorn was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
This agency does a couple things. So the first thing, and I think the primary thing that people think about, is we build tiny homes. But once those homes are built and the veterans come in to live in these homes, in this community, what next? So the goal is to get them permanent housing ready.
My name is Brian Meyer. I am a co-founder and the Chief Legal Officer for Veterans Community Project.
Chris Stout, CEO, co-founder.
My name is Brandon Wayne Mixon. I'm a co-founder / Chief Project Officer at Veterans Community Project.
My name is Josh Hinges, and I'm the Clinical Services Director here at Veterans Community Project.
Believe it or not, all of us co-founders actually met from having different paths. We're all military guys.
We were able to kind of rally together and say, let's create a place that's designed to say yes. And so that's what we did. We came together and created VCP.
The idea for Veterans Community Project really, honestly, it's still an evolving idea. I can't say it's a completed idea, but the basis of it was myself, the other co-founders, we're all kind of working with the homeless population, homeless veteran population, different capacities.
What's very unique about us is we're one of the first nonprofits in the United States that helps any veteran. I don't care if you served a day in the military, 30 years in the military, honorably discharged, dishonorably discharged, you're still a veteran to us.
We wanted people to say, well, I took an oath to defend our country. Well, that's good enough for us. We're going to help you.
We just heard a word from our sponsor, the Veterans Community Project, which is a great organization building tiny homes for veterans that have served. I think it's an absolute amazing project and a good thing for our community.
Yeah, they're serving for us. They should get home and be able to spend time with the family. So.
Absolutely. So now I say we go kick it on over to the keys.
Yeah, so the keys for the Bulldogs, is find the hot hands. That would be Watkins and Holloway. They've just been excellent. And, they're just getting the ball. And then make the free throws, with those free extra points, basically. You want to try and get as many as you can. And you don't want to turn over the ball because then it just gives other points to the team if they have the chance.
For sure. And the keys for the St. Joe Indians is they need to take better shots. They've been having good opportunities, but they haven't been really taking the best shots. Second is they need to rebound and really fix that time of possession. This game has been very heavy on Kearney's side, and they've possessed the ball way more than the Indians have. So if they can win this battle of possession, they'll be able to win this game. They also need to get the ball to Will Smalls. He's their player to watch, and he really hasn't been doing much. So if they can get him rolling, I think we can start going. This concludes your North Nation Halftime Show. I'm Trevor Larrett, and
I'm Ethan Decker. Let's send it to courtside.
Yeah, thanks, Ethan and Trevor. That's an excellent analysis of the game so far. And one thing I'd like to mention is the score is 11-23. Central is down. And Jed, the last time they scored a point was when Brett Main came up to shoot a free throw with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. They haven't scored in 12 minutes.
That's a very concerning fact there.
Yes, it is. Not a single score.
Coach Kimball's got to be frustrated with this team performance in the first half. First quarter, it went well.
Yeah, it did. After the first quarter, they were looking pretty sharp, and then let Kearney get back in a little bit, and then Kearney put some excellent defense. Didn't give up a single point the entire quarter.
I think after the timeout, I don't know if I think it's called by Kearney. I think they changed some stuff up and really set the tone. They really blocked Central down on defense, and they got Watkins out on the perimeter hitting shots that he loves to hit.
Yeah, for sure, Jed. And the halftime show is about to end. We will be back with your third quarter after these messages.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me. The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me. The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
Casey Pet Project has such a phenomenal adoption program. It was just important for us to go there. The care that they gave us and the instructions and the information, they were all just so kind to us. Casey Pet Project is just so full with furry family members who need homes.
Adopting an animal from your local shelter will change your life and their life.
Adopt a new pet for just $25 at Casey Pet Project from June 27th to July 6th at all 3 of our metro locations. For more information, visit caseypetproject.com.
And welcome back to Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri. For tonight's Liberty North Invitational game, we have the Kearney Bulldogs facing off St. Joe Central Indians. The first game of the night starting at 4. First game of the consolation bracket.
The Christmas music's still playing on here, here in Liberty North. Oh, a little tech problem.
Festive.
It's like an NBA game. Oh, Watkins again.
Man, oh man, he has 4 threes on the night. That's his 14th point. Let's send it to a quick replay of that.
Somebody should stop Watkins. There he is, hitting another shot with a hand in his face. As you missed, Small went over up to the bucket and missed the floater. Really trying to hit those shots. I mean, maybe took a little premature shot. Who knows? Small, a great player for Central, trying to change some stuff after this half. Christmas music is gone. The players can once again start playing. Watkins taking the ball up the court. Calling the play. Looks like Central might be changing up the way they've been playing defense, a little tighter, a little more man-to-man instead of a zone. So it's a must after last half.
And Kearney controls possession right now, hits it off to Holloway. Oh, and is punched out of bounds by Will Small. That ball almost went up and hit the sponsors
Small's
up on
not
the mezzanine.
afraid of big Holloway.
Now Will Small listed
Take a replay
as
at that.
5'10". Holloway
Let's take a
listed
look at that replay.
6'5". And the shot from
look at him poke
Watkins
it out.
does not go. Missed a shot from Watkins right there. Rebounded by the Indians. That would have been the Watkins' 5th 3 of the night.
Redmond and Small trying to make some difference. They've been quiet so far. I guess you can say the whole Central team's been quiet so far.
Redmond and the Indians haven't scored in 14 minutes.
Oh, the and one.
Well, there
Redmond.
it is. There it is. And just as I say it goes away. Redmond gets 2 points on the board. Let's take a quick look at that replay.
Look at that. No one's standing in his way. It's too big.
You can see the senior listed as 5'11".
But he is strong. Important free throw right here. There it is.
Just that one to go in.
A little momentum for this quiet Central team. It's got to be a good sign.
3-point play.
But it looks
converted.
like a timeout's taken by our Bulldogs.
Let's take a quick break.
This year, all we want for Christmas is a warm meal for every hungry child, a bed for every homeless family, and blessings for every soul who helps us make this dream come true.
Welcome back to Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for the Liberty North Invitational game. As it's the first game of the night between the Bulldogs and the Indians. And one thing we'd like to point out, all these games are broadcast on our North Nation Media, and that is a part of a broadcasting program here at Liberty North. And if you're looking for a way to contribute to this program, we have a telethon coming up in a couple months in the end of March. Yes. And we are always looking for supporters. And so
we can keep doing things like this?
Yes, if you love these kind of broadcasts, watching the football, the basketball, volleyball, we do even a wrestling match this year.
Soccer as
well. So if you love watching those, can remember to tune in to our telethon later in 2020 to see if you would like to support us in any way. Thank you very much for tuning into this broadcast tonight.
The Bulldogs are back with the ball. Watkins, I mean, even with like the coverage on Watkins, he's still one of the biggest threats on the court. Oh, Small
is down.
You got to hit that one wide open. He
doesn't get it, and it's knocked out of the way. Rebounded by the Indians.
Man, that was a lot of action right there.
Small
really
didn't really even look
like
there. He didn't really even look like he put his hands out. That was full-on face plant by Will Small. But he looks like he's not even faced by it. Look at him now.
Connor's got a lot of boards for his height. I mean, he's done a really good job at getting the ball. Oh, Watkins back. Oh,
doesn't get that one to fall either. Rebounded by Holloway, but knocked out of bounds. But it's going to stay Kearney ball.
I thought Holloway might have hit that out. Whoa, there it is.
The side ref has
I got good eyes,
better view of that. Well, I didn't see it that well. The referee was standing in the way. He did have a better view than I did, and then boom, right there. He's just going to overturn that one. He's going to be like, nope, I saw that one pretty clearly.
Oh,
but it's not going to make a difference. Watkins gets on the steal.
See how far he can take this?
Left-handed.
Oh,
yikes.
But he gets the foul.
And that's going to be a pretty easy foul called. Watkins to the line.
Let's see how deadly he is at the line here. Maybe just as deadly as he is beyond the perimeter.
Let's take a look at that replay real quick from Watkins.
Not very. Oh, it's not from Watkins. Look at that pass.
Actually,
there it is from Watkins.
There was.
Nice steal, and he's frozen.
Just like that. That's how it was in real life, right? Just stop right down the court.
It was a nice steal.
Yeah, it was. The foul was on number 33, Hopkins, his first. Team's
Watkins knocked down that first free throw.
Half.
Getting his 15th point. Looking to make it 16.
Yeah, Watkins has an excellent night so far. Second one goes up and
just short.
Falls just outside the rim. Rebounded by the Indians.
Redmond so far has been taking the point guard position. So this is not even as a guard. Oh, wow.
Oh, and looks like he is swatted down by number 23, Dawson Miner, or number 21, Dawson Miner. Excuse me.
Let's look at a replay of that.
It's his first foul, team's second of the half.
Maybe not. I'm mistaken. There's no replay.
You can't just ask for a replay, Jed.
I can't have everything.
Yeah. Redmond at the line. Gets that one to go.
Nice smooth shot from Redmond at behind the line.
Yeah, his 6th point tonight.
Looking to make it 7. Looking to cut down this large Kearney lead.
He's got 4 free throws already made tonight.
5.
And there's his 5th one right there.
Done a great job.
7 points. I think he's 5 for 7.
Oh, here comes the press. Something we haven't seen so far this game. Oh, and Small.
O'Connor.
Oh, wow. He does a great job getting behind the ball. In front of the ball, I'm sorry. Great press.
That's what it does right there. A press will make it difficult to pass the ball around, and Minor throws it away. St. Joe ball down by 11 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Watkins is disappointed by that. He wanted that ball. Slaps the bleachers in disappointment of himself.
Because he probably felt like that he could almost just about get there.
Just about.
That's probably one of the hardest parts about being an athlete. You're going to take a lot of blame on yourself, especially when you're having plays like that where it's just so close.
Just so close.
Maybe a little bit to be able to guess it right there.
And it's in.
Small gets it to go. Will Small, his 2nd 3 of the game.
Small is here, and he's pressing. Let's look at a replay of that. Small just wide open on the perimeter and knocks it down.
Easy money for a swish. And on the press, it is knocked out of bounds, but it's going to stay Kearney ball.
There's a lot of commotion from Kearney. Oh, what's going on here? Watkins is wide open. That's easy.
That looks like there was a little bit of some commotion.
Coach Kimball is not happy with that press. Looks like half the team went away from the ball. I don't know what happened there.
I think what O'Connor did, he kind of did this whole little, he was like a decoy.
Yeah, looked like a little trick.
O'Connor ran to the other side of the court.
Sorry, Cole.
Okay.
Coach, a majority of Kearney's points comes from the 3 ball. What adjustments you have to make to kind of disable their offense?
Well, we've talked about it a lot. We just got to close out to all shooters. It doesn't matter who they are; they can all shoot the ball. I think we're more concerned really with offensively not shooting the ball well, and we got to find better ways to attack to the rim.
Defensively, how do you plan to limit Kearney at all?
Well, it's just rotations, and they're doing a good job setting screens, and we've got to rotate off of those. It's communication and rotation, getting out there to the 3-point line.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to Coach Kimball there for giving us an inside scoop at the half. And what I was saying before was, looks like O'Connor was over here on the left side of your screen and ran the wrong way, and it drew two
it was a little trick play.
Yeah, and 2 central defenders went their way and left Watkins wide open. He has 18 now.
Small almost had a double dribble. Oh, foul. And see something on the post, something maybe a little physical.
Again on Minor, that's his second, team third of the night.
The ball wasn't even near there. I think it was just a lot of shoving down in the paint.
Yep.
Getting a little aggressive here.
And he comes out of the game as Carr checks back in.
Small.
He's
beyond
wide
the arc.
open, doesn't get it to fall in, but somehow rebounded
the whole
rebounded
team
by
got
the
pushed.
Indians.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a lot of contact there.
Hope Holloway.
Number 12's Wills Johnson gets in the game, and
Holloway
he was
slowed it
charging
up.
in. Second foul on number 4, Ryan O'Connor. Team fourth.
Oh, Redmond takes an immediate shot and knocks it down.
Easy money for John A.J. Redmond. Shoot. He's got 9.
The pressing once again. Looks like Watkins can just dribble through that. Back to O'Connor. And a blocking foul, maybe on Small.
And it is going to be on Will Small.
His second foul.
His second, team third.
He might need to cut down those fouls. He's, I would say, one of Central's best players. Yes. Very, very fast and very defensive and can hit those shots, and that's needed for Central right now.
Down by 9, has built up off their deficit a little bit this half.
You can tell Kearney trusts Holloway to stay up on the beyond the perimeter because he can knock shots down like that.
Yeah, just like that. Holloway knocks down his 4th shot of the night.
Let's take a replay, a little look at that replay. Holloway with a nice open, smooth shot.
And that last shot you just saw before our replay was from Will Small. Did not go in from beyond the arc and is rebounded by Kearney.
Holloway's back up at the point.
Oh, and Carr wanted the ball right there. You could hear it all the way over here. And the ball's loose.
Oh, a little trap in the corner. Man, O'Connor can jump high.
Wow, Watkins.
From deep.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
That's 6 on the night. 21 points for Watkins.
Let's look at a replay. Look at that replay.
Look how much time he takes.
Look how deep he is. Look how wide open he is.
Bam. Gets it to fall in. Redmond tries for his own, but it's not going to get it to go. O'Connor gets the rebound.
Watkins is one dangerous man. Little trap here. They're really getting aggressive here. They're sick of Watkins hitting every shot.
Holloway finds O'Connor, and looks like they're going to do a trap, but now Central's out of sorts.
Watkins is wide open
in the corner.
Again, and he
gets it to go.
24 points, and it's not even
the
my
Lanta. That's 7 threes for Watkins. He is ice cold tonight. 24.
Somebody needs to stop that man.
I mean, but that's what happens. We saw that replay. We saw that. Let's take a little bit of an analysis.
Look at that.
Yeah, let's just take a look.
The ball movement from Kearney is excellent.
You can see, you got 3 Indian defenders all on the ground. It's all confused. They're all confused.
People on the ground, people away.
As you can see there, number 4, O'Connor was double covered, and so whenever that happens, he gets a good pass, and someone's going to be wide open. That time was Watkins.
Sure. Send it to a coach interview.
Right. Coach, the 3 attack by your team has been phenomenal in this first half. Do you plan on keeping or going with that strategy in this half?
Well, we still want to get the ball inside out. We have a big guy inside that's doing pretty well. We still want to play inside-out basketball. If they're going to overpressure us this half, we want to make sure we attack the rim and get some easy buckets.
Sure. Coach, St. Joe hasn't scored since the first quarter. What has your defense been doing to stop them?
Well, we've been playing great team defense. You know, we're forcing them to shoot some jump shots. Fortunately, they've missed some jump shots, and we did a great job rebounding and boxing out.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Welcome back to Liberty North, where Kearney has taken a demanding lead.
17 points, no help from Brennan Watkins.
As the third quarter winds down, you need to change something if you're Central. And like that,
Redmond will take it up. Oh,
I'm not sure if you want to do that.
That's the shot they want right there. That's the aggressiveness that Redmond wants us.
He wants that, but I'm not sure. It's a little premature. Got a good amount of time left.
Oh, that's going to be a travel. Ooh, actually a foul called. Looks going to be a blocking.
Hold your tongue there, Cole.
Excuse me, spoke too early. I think it's going to be on number 24, Redmond.
You're too confident, Cole.
Well, that's where I go wrong again, because the foul was on, not on Redmond. It looks like it was on Well, I don't know who was on it. It didn't look like it was on anyone. It was the mystery man.
And another man coming in. Watkins looking to inbound the ball. I'm not surprised it's going to go to O'Connor up on top. Oh, Holloway with the floater.
Holloway's got 10.
He's a dynamic player. Let me tell you. He's all over the place. He's hitting shots. He's hitting nice paint points. Oh, Small. Oh!
Small goes up and gets that one to go as well. Will Small on the and one.
Let's look at take a look at that replay there by Small. He just drives in and right past Watkins.
Easy money right there with the and one. And now Small is at the line.
Looking to get his 9th point, trying to cut the lead to 16.
Gets that one to fall in as well. Small with his 10th point of the night. 9th point of the night, excuse me.
The press is on. We'll lift it off a bit. O'Connor is stuck. No one's helping him.
Oh, and we have a reach-in foul. That one is going to be on Redmond.
A little risky there. I'm not sure why he reached in. Maybe he thought he could get a jump ball. Interesting.
Yep, interesting idea right there by Redmond. That's his second, team 5th of the half.
O'Connor back. The ball, the whole team runs away. It looks like they're going to lift off the press.
Back to O'Connor at the top of the key.
Might as well just run up the clock here in the 3rd quarter.
Clock is definitely their friend, yeah.
Yeah.
Finds Watkins.
You can tell he's just weighing back here. Small is aggressive, though.
Yeah, he's going to play right up on him.
I want to put it past him to not do something here.
Number 25, Tyler Orth for Central, getting a little handsy there, and it pays off as it is knocked out by Kearney and will be St. Joe ball.
Small is going to inbound the ball. No press from Kearney. They don't need one, of course. You got a handsome lead right now.
Way ahead, up by 16 in this lower scoring game.
And another foul?
Yep, this one's going to be on number 4, Ryan O'Connor. That's an easy one to call. That's a blocking foul.
O'Connor's 3rd.
Yep.
He's had a lot of playing time, and he only has 3 points, but he's been making a difference. A lot of rebounds, a lot of playmaking, but he's going to be taken out.
And on the inbound, we have what's coming up next. We have the Lee Summit West Titans facing off against the Casey Northeast Vikings. So tune into that as well.
Both teams looking to bounce back there. Going to be a good game. Small on the perimeter, then take the shot and misses. Once again, not taking those smart shots like the keys of the game. Holloway's going to find. Oh, they're not going to take the shot. Looks like they're just going to run out that clock.
Got 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Holloway up top, 5 seconds left for 3.
Looks like he's going to try and go to Watkins. But he's trying to. Oh, he gets it up. And does not go into Holloway. Runs out of time. And after the end of the 3rd quarter, Kearney is up 40-24.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorn was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professional. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
And we're back in Liberty, Missouri for the Liberty North Invitational Tournament. The 4th night, the consolation side of the bracket, and the first game of the night. It's a close one here. Well, sort of a close one. Kearney has been dominant for most of the game, but St. Joe Central clawing their way back have scored 13 in the last quarter.
Central's trying to change something to avoid that 7th place game.
Yep.
It's not where you want to be right now. Looks like Kearney's going to keep the man. It's been working so well so far.
Goes back to Redmond in the corner.
And Redmond can't say that. I think if he just left off the ball, it would have been Central ball again, but I think he tried to go after that.
Yep, and it's tipped away, and it's going to be Kearney ball, and Central looks to be on a press.
The press is back. Oh, looks like Kearney ball. Yep.
Yep, it is knocked out of bounds by Redmond. Dew will inbound the ball. Holloway goes to Carr. Carr drives in with the right hand. Oh, off the back of the inside of the
A good look, a good
rim.
drive. Just missed. So close.
7.5 minutes to go.
That's going to be Kearney ball.
Yeah, small went up, and it just missed on that one. It's going to be Kearney ball.
Just missed. You missed by a lot. I don't think he even got the ball up, Cole.
Just missed was maybe a little bit of an understatement. But it's all right. Dew has the ball. Oh, and he is fouled again. And it looks like...
A little bit of a push.
Yep, that's going to be on number 24, John Redmond. That's his third, team's 6th of the night.
It was close to being a charge. If his feet were just set for a little bit more, he would have had the charge, but not there yet. Looks like they're trying to go for that charge, but you don't want to get all these fouls this late in the game. Definitely not.
Watkins just past half court. Gentry checks him back in the game for Kearney, and Watkins puts it up and
close.
Is batted away, but straight into the Indian defender's arms. Small goes up with the right hand. Doesn't get it to go either, and is rebounded by Kearney.
I haven't seen a shot taken by another Central player besides Small in a long time.
No.
He's trying to take matters in his own hands. Maybe not the best idea, but who knows? They know more than me.
And another foul on the Indians. This will send Kearney to the line. I'm thinking it's going to be on number 25, Tyler Orth. And it is indeed Tyler Orth's first, Central's 7th of the half.
Holloway's going to look for his 11th point, having a great night.
He's got 5 two-pointers.
5 two-pointers.
Yep.
If you want to know how many two-pointers Holloway has, it is 5 two-pointers.
Yeah, we have stats on 2-pointers, 3-pointers, and free throws. That's about it. Holloway puts it up, and he gets that one to go. Add to his 2-pointers.
And he's going to come back to the line.
Yep, on the 1-and-1.
Looking to knock down this one, get his 12th point.
It is up, and that one goes in as well. Ashton Holloway with 12 on the night.
I'm impressed. Kearney hasn't shown any fatigue after only having 2 people on the bench. It's tough to stay healthy and well rested when there's only 2 men on the bench.
Got to play a lot of the game.
I'm a little. These shots are a little suspect here, Cole.
Yeah, down
early.
Yeah, down by 18. It's going to be rough.
Oh, wide open on the perimeter. Just missed.
Dew misses it, hits it back to Watkins at the top of the key.
Coach Stegman just telling them just to hold it. They got definitely a lot of time, though, but a comfortable lead.
Up by 18 with a 6-minute clock to run off. Clock is their friend. Oh, yep, that's going to be an easy penalty.
That's going to be a trip, yeah. He might have. I think he wanted to stop Redmond there.
Let's take a look at what's coming up next.
Stay tuned for the post game after this game.
We're back. And Redmond's at the line. Redmond is at the line.
Redmond gets that one to go. That is Redmond's 10th point now.
If you can't see the score right now, St. Joe Central's down 25 to 42.
Ooh, look, there's AJ Redmond. What an excellent graphic.
You didn't know who that was?
That's who that
AJ
is.
Redmond.
that who that be?
Trying to get past his press here. Watkins does a beautiful job at it.
Minor checks back in the game as Carr exits.
Watkins can dribble all day. Foul. Blocking maybe.
Yeah, and it looks like that one's going to be on Will Small, his third. Team's 8th. That will send Minor to the line for a 1-1. Both teams in the bonus now.
Small's getting close to those 5 fouls. He better watch himself.
Yeah, he's got 3 right now. 5 minutes. The odds of him getting 5 are pretty slim, but definitely don't want to try and push it as he's one of their big scorers. And here's Dawson Minor, the junior, as I said before. Played a couple years of baseball with Dawson up in Kearney, so nice to see a familiar face on the court. And that one is missed by Dawson as Redmond takes it down the court, loses control of his dribble. Whoa, that's a deep 3 and doesn't get it to go in for Felder.
My opinion, Cole, I think Central maybe needs just to slow it down a bit. They seem a little frazzled.
Yeah, and their shot selection has not been nearly up to par.
One of the keys before this game was not taking these shots that are not going to go well, and they've been doing it.
And look at that, another foul right there. That one on number 12, Johnston, excuse me. That's the 9th foul for the Indians as Watkins comes to the line with 24 on the night. He's definitely been our player of the game so far for Kearney, knocking down a bunch of threes. That one goes in as well.
25th point for...
Yeah, he has 25
Watkins.
points, and 21 of those are from beyond the arc. Brendan Watkins, the junior, listed in at 5'9".
He'll be back here next year, probably even better.
Yep. Always room for improvement in this high school sport. That one goes in as well. 26 for Watkins. And checking into the game for the Indians, looks like number 2, Hector Guerra, is back in.
Here comes Redmond.
Small hits it off to Guerra. Oh, and Guerra loses control.
Turnover.
Yeah, but that's the one thing you can't have right there, being down by so many. Whoa, rough pass in the press, and
timeout by
Coach Stegman. Calls timeout right there, and as Kearney is up by 20 points down the largest lead, let's send it to commercial.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
And welcome back to Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for tonight's Liberty North Invitational Tournament. Kearney and St. Joe Central up against each other in the first game of the consolation bracket. It's been a relatively close one, but the big man has made a difference. Number 1, Brendan Watkins of Kearney. He's got 26 out of the 45 points. Do the math right there. That's over 50%.
An incredible shot. Incredible shot from him.
So
he can
fluid.
do anything.
So fluid, and would not be surprised to see this guy playing it at the next level.
Collegiate level. And Watkins is getting close to the single game point record for Kearney.
And he definitely has enough time to make it up right now. 5 minutes to go.
With the
Kearney
20-point lead.
Secure the victory. Holloway goes to Minor.
Small looking for the charge, and he gets it.
It looks like
there it is.
Foul. And it actually is...
It's not the single point record.
Not the single point record, but...
I apologize.
Single 3-point record, which is 10 in one game for Kearney. So, just 4 more threes. That's all you need.
That's pretty hard. I don't know.
Say that like I could go do it. It'd probably take me all night. Redmond gets that one up. It does not fall in for him either.
But you're not Brendan Watkins.
True. If I was, I'd be out there playing.
Ooh.
Minor is
he's
trapped,
stopped.
but he's got Holloway open. Oh, behind the back dribble, and he's double teamed as well. It's not going to go well. Small, long pass. Oh, good ball movement right there. Felder not going to get that one to go. Rebounded by Holloway.
Felder's taking a couple of those shots.
No one's made a shot yet.
Oh, and looks like Watkins is going to go back to the line after being fouled. Looking for the 27th point. Looking to extend the lead to 21 after this first free throw.
Watkins. Brendan Watkins back at the line.
Man, haven't seen a lot of misses from Watkins.
Number 24, AJ Redmond hits a forward.
That's 27 points for Watkins, looking to make it his 28th.
And that is the 4th foul on Redmond. That will put the Bulldogs in a double bonus, and that is the 27th point right there for Watkins. And right there, 28 as well.
Knocks it down.
Automatic. You know, Jed, Watkins only has 1-2 the whole game.
That's very interesting.
He's got 7 threes and 1-2.
And that 1-2, I remember, was when he just
ran. He just like literally ran through the defense.
3 people that were quite a bit taller than him and had a beautiful floater. Not an and one, but it was something else.
Just floated it in there for an easy 2 buckets.
He's knocked down all his free throws so far.
Looks like that foul was last on Wyland Dew, who just has 2 fouls. No points tonight for Dew, who has not played a ton of game. Actually, excuse me, 1 point for Dew.
Looking to change something up.
Drew Gentry, who's in the game.
There we go. Redmond knocks down another free throw.
That brings the Indians within 20 again with 4 minutes left. Time is in Bulldog favor here, but they got to get it across half court. And there we go. Now they can take their time once again to get a play set up if they can get out of this press. And
timeout.
Yep, Kearney will call a timeout. Coach Stegman. 3.5 minutes to go with Kearney up by 20.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorn was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Liberty North, where Kearney is leading the St. Joe Central Indians by 20 points. Clearly not a great game from St. Joe Central. I'm not sure what they'll do to try to close up this large gap, but they look positive from the bench, looking to change something up, maybe switch up the defense, the offense, see what happens here as they come out of the timeout. Kearney's looking to keep it the same 5 out there. It's been working real well. Well, Watkins, he's come out for a couple minutes so far, but other than that, I mean, 28 points. Really leading this Kearney Bulldog team.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job this game. That's what that word is. Gentry goes back out to Minor. Minor, who has 1 point on the board as well.
I think Coach Stegman just wants the Bulldogs just kind of hold on to the ball.
A little bit.
You don't need
to press. Not going to take many spots or many shots, I would say.
Basket.
Oh, the only way they're going to give this, the only way they can give up this game is turnovers. And it's really not going to happen that well.
See, he's not going to take that wide open shot.
Wide open. I don't know how confident Gentry is on 3-pointers, but I think I could have shot that ball. Yeah, and that is what Coach Stegman is saying.
Lay off the ball.
Yep.
The basket, I mean.
2.5 minutes to go. Just over 2.5 minutes.
Small's going to get right up in his face. He is fast.
Minor goes back to Watkins.
Watkins pressing again. They're just looking to trap him. And he is going to get trapped, but he gets it out of the way.
Yeah, Minor, a good pass right there to Holloway.
And
Holloway gets it to go. Ashton Holloway has 14 on the night. And no offense, but Holloway is having an excellent game as well. No fouls for a big man. Well, it seems like he's not having a good game. 14 points seems like chump change to Watkins 28, but he's having an excellent game. 14 points is still a lot.
As you can see from the points up here, it's 28 points from Watkins, 14 from Holloway, and not a lot from anyone else.
That's 42 points.
7 from
2 combined.
The how many other Kearney Bulldogs?
Yeah, that's 15 now for Holloway. So if you do the math, 28 plus 15.
There's 5 other Bulldogs in this building right now, and they only have 7 combined
43,
points.
and the 3 other points are coming from Dew, O'Connor, and Minert has 1 as well.
The board by Holloway, using that nice strength from him, that 6'5" height.
And it is pulled down by Watkins. And basically the point I was getting at, Holloway has no fouls and 14 points as a big man. You never see that. The big man always inside is always getting fouls consistently, as Redmond puts that one in. He's had an excellent game himself. 4 fouls and 14 points. But as I was saying, Holloway listed as 6'5" as a post. And it's just really unheard of to have no fouls and still have 14 points, 15 points.
He's done a great job tonight. Redmond
picks that ball off,
what a
gets
pass
it to
from
Small,
Redmond.
and Small gets it going as well. Will Small has had an excellent game. He's got 11. Let's take a look at that replay. That's got some smooth handwork right there.
This is the connection
Good
between
pass.
the two that I think Coach Kimball's been looking for his whole game, and they have been able to get it. Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, a lot of mix-ups there, and there's going to be a pin or a foul right there
not
on
football,
Kearney.
Cole.
Yeah, I didn't say it. That was close. Foul is on Drew Gentry, his second, team 10th. That puts the Indians in the bonus.
Well, it looks like a little new face on the court, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, number 15 from Central Get On, Jay Jura. Listed as 6'5", a junior. Has not seen the court at all tonight.
See if you can make a difference here.
Yeah, down by 19. If they mentioned a 19-pointer, he could make a difference. Just saying.
You never know. It looks like Redmond is going to get taken out after having a 14-point game.
Yep.
Looks like Coach Kimball's not going to stretch his star players anymore because Small is out, Redmond is out, Felder is out. Looks like they're just going to lay off for a bit.
Yeah, not a single starter still in the court besides Cole Hopkins, your academic all-team player. And the shot from Hopkins missed, and with a minute left, Watkins will take the time off this one. And they'll go back to Holloway, and just like that, Holloway gets another point. That's 17 for Holloway.
Those Bulldogs are not laying off the gas?
Not quite yet, no, Jed.
A little surprising. A nice floater. We haven't seen much of that. Let's take a look at that replay there. Comes in with a nice floater. That's what they've been waiting for.
Oh, and right there, someone else scores. Look at that. Tyler Carr gets his first 2 points of the game.
I'm surprised the Kearney starters haven't been really taken out yet. I don't see a point of keeping them in, but there's 10 seconds left, and this clock's going to run down.
And the biggest thing right here, Jed, that I'm going to make out is the 2 big players, Brendan Watkins and Ashton Holloway, had 83% of the scoring for Kearney tonight. 45 points out of the 54, and you can't have that if you're at St. Joe.
You cannot have that
And the final score is 54 Kearney to St. Joe Central's mere 33. Player of the game, Brennan Watkins, 28 points, 7 threes, and 5 free throws on the night. Had an excellent game right there.
Fantastic game.
Yeah, Jed, we will be back in just a quick break, about 10 minutes for the Lee Summit West and Northeast ball game coming up here, the second game of the consolation bracket.
We'll catch you in 15 minutes.
And we're going to send it up to Trevor and Ethan in the studio.
Welcome back to your studio post-game show. I'm Trevor Larrett alongside my partner Ethan Decker, and the first night of the game came to a close with the Kearney Bulldogs winning 54-33.
Yeah, that's right, Trevor, and they had a good look at some highlights here.
Yeah, so let's go check out some highlights right now.
So here we got number 24 on the St. Joe, and then we got this nice 2-pointer number.
Right there, we got Brett Main coming in.
Number 5, Small.
Smalls was definitely a player to watch this entire game.
Yeah,
he came out in the fourth.
I'd say him and Watkins were definitely probably the player of the games.
For sure, there's Ryan O'Connor right there. But no, I would have to disagree with you. Brendan Watkins is our player of the game right now with 28 points, having 6 3-pointers.
Yeah, he was probably the player of the game there this whole game. So here we got number 3, Brett Main again. And then you just got Smalls again with the 2-pointer.
Smalls all the way through. Was very aggressive, driving all the way through. I think the one thing that the Indians really needed to do to win this game was slow it down. They played really fast basketball all the way through, and I don't think they ever...
Yeah, they were going a bit too fast, and they're trying to go a bit more aggressive in offense when they should kind of slow it down and go back to more of a defense type deal.
Yeah, they just weren't able to get the ball going, and they couldn't get anything going. So now there's 51. He was another player to watch. Ashton Holloway, he had another great game. He kept it going.
With his height and everything, he had a chance to get the 2 balls in. And
for sure, his ability to just dominate in the paint and then have create space and then just put the game in his hands, use his big body to get this force is the reason why the Kearney Bulldogs has won today's game. So let's go to a quick break real quick and we'll continue this post-game show.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me. The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
Jumping back into your studio halftime show, let's go into the player of the game, which is obviously Brendan Watkins for the Kearney Bulldogs.
He had a bunch of 3-pointers going in, and that's what made the Kearney win.
For sure, having 28 points with 6 3-pointers, he was able to just get the team going. He led the team all the way through points. He was just a great leader, you know. Being a junior, this is going to be a good thing for Kearney throughout the rest of this tournament and the rest of their season.
Yeah, you're right. And him just again with those 3-pointers and even the 2-pointers, he still had chances to get the ball and go in.
For sure, this concludes our post-game show for this evening. Stay tuned. We have another game coming up at 5:30 where the Lee Summit West Titans will be taking on the Northeast Vikings. So be sure to tune into that, and we'll be back after a few moments.
This agency does a couple things. So the first thing, I think the primary thing that people think about is we build tiny homes. But once those homes are built and the veterans come in to live in these homes, in this community, what next? So the goal is to get them